Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your monthly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you so very much. Thank you to all of my supporters, everybody who likes, shares, and comments under my videos. You guys are very much appreciated and truly, honestly, a blessing. So thank you so very much for your support. If you are interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, I do actually draw and upload every single day to my Instagram page. So if you're interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm also now on Facebook as well. If you are interested in receiving a private reading, I do actually have my website linked below in the description bar. And lastly, be sure to not only watch your sun sign, but your moon sign and your rising sign as well, just to get the most insight into these general tarot forecast. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a great month. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, let's get started. Okay. Almost pulled an extra card for you, Taurus. Okay, so I have the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, which is beautiful. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles is some sort of new beginning. So this can be new money coming in. This can be a new job. This can be a new home. For some of you, I feel like it's a new home. Some sort of beautiful new beginning. And this can be a new relationship for some Tauruses. You have a lot of major arcana cards here, Taurus. Okay, so the energy that you're starting out with, this is your current energy. So this can actually be with you in I am filming this still in February, so this can be with you at the end of February. This can be what you're going into the month of March with, Taurus. I have the Three of Wands here crossed by the Three of Swords. So no, I do not think you're going to have your heart broken or anything like that, so don't think anything negative like that. This is expansion and growth. These are two threes, as a matter of fact, and threes represent expansion and growth. So the Three of Wands is you working very hard for something in your life, Taurus, and things are actually finally starting to take root. I think that that's why we have the Three of Swords here, because you might have had some sort of heavy heart, or you might have, you know, your feelings could have been hurt, or something might have been bothering you previously. Maybe something was on hold, something could have been stuck or not progressing forward the way you would like it to. But now, you know, we're starting with you're going into the month of March with the Three of Wands here. So this is things taking root. This is, you know, a more secure feeling energy. There is still more work that needs to be done, but you can actually see those ships there. They will be coming in. You just have to work a little bit harder, but this is that positive progression. This is you seeing things expand and grow to new levels. You're seeing things taking root now. But there's still more work that needs to be done, but that's okay. You're finally seeing some sort of growth and expansion. And I think that maybe you weren't seeing this in the past, and that's why we have the Three of Swords here. Now, what I have at the foundation is the Eight of Pentacles. So I can see that you've worked very hard for this expansion and this growth. You've been very focused on something in your life. For many of you, that will be your work, your career. You're very focused. You were very focused on your work. Now, the Eight of Pentacles for me is my Craftsman card, but this is also known as the Apprenticeship card. So for some Tauruses, you could have learned, you know, a new skill or a new trade. You might have started a new job. For other Tauruses, you could have received some sort of promotion or some sort of advancement, and maybe you were promoted to another position within your workplace. So you might have had to learn, you know, some new things within the workplace. But I see you working extremely hard. I see you focused on the work that you need to do, and I see you doing it. This is you devoting a lot of time and a lot of effort into your career and into learning this new skill perhaps. And this is a great card financially. This is showing me, you know, you have that financial security. You have a lot built up. And I can also see that you've been very focused on something. And I think that it's not just your work. I can see that you've been working very hard within your career, Taurus, but I think that you've been very focused on something in your life growing and expanding. There's something that you want, and for some of you this will have something to do with the career, absolutely. But I feel like for other Tauruses, this is something separate. This isn't only talking about the career. I feel like this is what you've been focused on. There's something you've maybe been trying to get off the ground, and maybe you are having some difficulty with that, and that's why we have the Three of Swords here. Now, just know this energy isn't going to last long. What I have in the more recent past, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is an energy that's more slow moving. So that could be why we have this Three of Swords here, because again, you were trying to maybe get something off the ground and it was just slow moving. It wasn't moving maybe as quickly as you would have liked. Maybe it's taken some time. This is that slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles. It is still a forward moving energy. Things are still moving forward. Things are still happening, but it's at a slower pace. But, you know, I feel like this was you, Taurus, perhaps using this time to maybe plan out certain things, plan out the details, strategize. You definitely use this time to your advantage, Taurus. With you being a Taurian, that's exactly what you probably did, is you planned out, you know, all of the little details. You used this time and you really planned things out. You strategized, and that's the one reason why this particular knight is always successful, and it's because he doesn't rush in, and it's because he plans and strategizes. So very good. Now, what I have crowning you, so this is what you're thinking about, I have the Star. So this is beautiful. This is actually that divine energy. This is your angels, your spirit guides coming through for you. They're with you, they're leading you, they're guiding you. And this is actually showing me that you're exactly where you need to be on your path right now. So I think that, you know, even if something was, you know, happening slowly for you, Taurus, just know that I do think it was meant to be, because you do have your angels working with you behind the scenes. I think that this can be divinely orchestrated, and they are working very hard on your behalf behind the scenes. This is also a wish card. So you could be thinking about a wish that you want, or that new beginning that you want, you know, what you want this Three of Wands to lead to. You could be thinking about that wish that you want. The Star card also comes in when we are feeling a little helpless. So there could be some Tauruses that, you know, you might feel a little helpless. You might feel like things are not growing or expanding, but they actually are. So this is your angels and your spirit guides letting you know that you need to remain hopeful, and you do have some beautiful new beginnings that are coming in for you. Now, what I have coming up in the very near future, we have the Tower. But do not get scared. I did pull a clarity card, and I have the Seven of Cups here. And then I don't want to give away the entire rest of the reading, but I can tell that for many Tauruses, coming up in the near future, this is you moving to a new home. So maybe that's exactly what this is for you. You were trying to maybe move to a new home, or you're trying to get into a home. Maybe you were doing some work on a home and things were not happening as quickly as you would have liked. And now coming up, this is going to be around the second week of March. This can be that change coming in. It can be sudden. It can be that sudden, unexpected change happening. Or maybe you're well aware this can also represent a piece of real estate, a home, a structure. This can be you moving into this new home for some Tauruses. And if that's the case, I feel like this is something you've been dreaming about for quite some time, especially if you've had to wait for this for, a long time. I do feel like this is something you've been dreaming about. For other Tauruses, I feel like if this isn't a home that you're moving into, there's some sort of change that you want to take place in your life. And I feel like, honestly, for maybe 90-something% of the Tauruses watching this, this is going to be something very, very, very positive. This is something you've been dreaming about. There's some sort of desire that you have, Taurus, and this is actually you going to be able to maybe manifest one of these desires, these dreams, especially if you felt as though you weren't getting anywhere, or if something was, slowed down, you weren't really gaining speed with something, things were not happening the way you wanted. I feel like this is that change coming in that you very much needed. And this can be this Ace of Pentacles as well. Even when I just lifted up the Ace of Pentacles here, I have the Page of Swords, which is that communication. So I feel like you're receiving some new beginnings in the month of March, Taurus. Now, in the position of your power, I have the Strength card. So this is you being incredibly strong. And I feel like this is you in control, Taurus. This isn't just about you, having that inner strength and having that courage and patience and all of those things. This is you taking control of a situation. You can see this woman, this is this beautiful woman, and she's taming this beast. He's under her control. This is an energy that really is showing me that you have the ability to really control a situation. You can take control of a situation, or you have the ability to control a situation. So I feel like, Taurus, in the position of your power, you actually hold a lot of control. Inner strength as well, but I'm really getting control more than anything. So in the position of how other people are viewing you, I have the Moon. So people might be viewing you as maybe being extremely intuitive, but also maybe the Moon can be a confused energy, so there could be some people viewing you as being maybe confused or not seeing things clearly for some reason. But the Moon card also represents the unknown. So this can be people simply trying to figure you out, but they can't. It's almost like there's something unknown about you and they can't really figure you out. Which honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing. This is in the position of how other people are viewing you. So if they, that's their business, what they think. So if they can't figure you out or they find you unpredictable, then that's kind of, their business, right? In the position of your hopes and fears, you have the World here. So it's like many Tauruses, you definitely want a cycle in your life to be completed. And this would be a very long cycle. You want a cycle in your life to come full circle and to be completed, and you're ready to start a new chapter, a new cycle within your life. And for some Tauruses, this is exactly what I was getting at with the Tower here. This is you wanting to move. This is you wanting to move into a new home. And the final outcome is the Four of Wands, is that home. So this is beautiful. So for those Tauruses that you've been trying to move into a home, maybe you've been trying to remodel a home, or you know, maybe you put an offer in on a home and you've been waiting, you know, this is the final outcome, which is definitely a very positive, beautiful final outcome. This is my happy home card. So this can be celebrations maybe with your family or with friends within your home environment. Things are very good on the home front. This is a card that represents security. So I think that you have a ton of security. Yeah, you could be celebrating this new home if you are moving into a new home. You could be getting together with your family. This card represents family gatherings as well. Yeah, and you could just simply be spending a lot of time at home. Things are very good on the home front. This is also a card that can represent marriage for me as well. So for some of you, you know, this unexpected change that you've been dreaming of very well can be, you know, something to do with maybe a marriage or a partnership. Something that's going to bring more stability into your life, that's for sure. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. So I definitely see new beginnings. I see big changes happening for you, Taurus. I see that you have the ability to control and really maybe face your fears. You have that inner strength, you have that courage, but also I see that you have that control. You know, if you need to take control of a situation, I think you're absolutely going to be able to handle anything that comes your way in the month of March. You have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You also have the Star, which is a wish card, but it's also that divine energy. Okay, this card wants to come out. Wow, beautiful, Taurus. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into this situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, that divine energy, it's with you very much, Taurus. So if your heart has been heavy from something in the past, just know things are growing and expanding in your life right now. It's what you've worked so very hard for. It's what you've planned for. There's really nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of the divine providence and the universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into this situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So beautiful. So no more worries, Taurus. Just remain positive and know that you have that beautiful divine energy around you. You have new beginnings coming in. You have, I feel, a very positive change coming up, and the final outcome is amazing. So, Taurus, I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great month of March. Take care.